The Armenian Relief Society has a decentralized structure. As membership needs grew in the western parts of the U.S., the ARS of Western USA became a separate administrative region in 1984. The first chapter in the region was founded in Fresno in 1915, followed by the Hollywood chapter in 1918. National benefactor Mair Sofia Hagopian played a major role in organizing and advancing the ARS by being an exemplary leader and by donating almost $1 million. The region progressed and the number of chapters grew to 27. In order to establish smooth administrative operations, the Nazigyan Dun Administrative Center was purchased in 1988 at 517 West Glen Oaks Boulevard in Glendale, California. Over the next decade, due to growing needs, a two-story administrative center was built at the same property location. The grand opening was held in July 1999. The ARS has always cared for the newer generations. One important project has been the establishment of Saturday schools, which, in turn, decades ago have been the pillars in the establishment of Armenian day schools. Three high schools in the region, Ferahian, Mesrobian, and Pilibos, received initial funding and continuous financial support from the ARS. The ARS has also provided funding for establishment of child daycare centers, and one such example is the daycare run by the ARS Montebello Nairi chapter. Besides Armenian language and history, the ARS Saturday schools teach Armenian music and culture. Special inter-school programs and quiz bowls are organized to help develop the students' general knowledge and appreciation of the Armenian culture. Tuition grants are provided to local needy students attending Armenian day schools. Other grants and financial support based on prerequisites set by fund benefactors are provided to college students. For decades, ARS has provided awards to high school graduates in order to encourage furthering their education and acknowledging their achievements. Each June, ARS chapters award grants and the regional executive hands out certificates to high school students at the ARS regional headquarters to promote their knowledge of the ARS. Some chapters award financial support to students attending universities. 2 students who have completed at least 1 year of college are selected for the Yeremian Scholarship administered by the ARS Central Executive Board. For decades, ARS chapters have provided social services on the local level. In 1979, in order to better serve the social services needs of increasing numbers of poor, elderly, and immigrants, the ARS Social Service Network was established. The ARS social service offices provide important resources for the elderly, unemployed, and families in need of counseling. In 2000, the Child, Youth, and Family Guidance Center was established to provide free counseling services to high-risk youths and their families. As a means to enhance services to children, services were expanded to parents who needed psychoanalytical counseling to deal with their children's needs. Although counseling may not be an apparent need, it truly makes a difference in the quality of life of the clients. Dr. Aida Karayan is the director of the ARS Counseling Center, which operates at the regional headquarters in Glendale. The center has their own offices, financed by the chapters and the regional executive. In order to provide better assistance and information to psychological and mental health needs of the community, the ARS partnered with the Pacific Clinics in 2012. Together they organized a series of seminars about drug use, depression, family matters, and to get better acquainted with way of life in the U.S. In the last few years, the ARS has provided financial support for relief efforts for Hurricanes Katrina and others, the famine in Sudan, and the tsunami and earthquakes in Japan. In 1975, at the start of the Civil War in Lebanon, the ARS and local community raised $100,000 for relief efforts. Today's equivalent is $425,000. The ARS also lent a hand to the Armenians in Iraq by establishing the United Iraqi Armenian Relief Fund Committee and raising $110,000. Civil war started raging in Syria in 2012. At first, the ARS collected and transferred $100,000 to Syrian Armenian schools. Later in August, the ARS became part of SARF, the Syrian Armenian Relief Fund. To date, the Syrian Armenian Relief Fund has transferred $450,000 to Syrian Armenians. With great pain, a bowl of food, a program to provide hot meals to the population living in and around the war zone, and especially the elderly, was restarted in Syria. Along with various charitable programs, the ARS organizes yearly Armenian festivals which promote preservation and propagation of culture. The festival brings in visitors of different age groups and ethnic backgrounds to be exposed to Armenian culture with activities like baking lavash bread and making Armenian string cheese, while listening and dancing to music and enjoying a variety of foods. Since 2012, the ARS has organized an annual winter festival, during which snow is provided for children's enjoyment. Various ARS groups have participated in the Los Angeles 5K Marathon. Since 2011, the events have been organized over 2 separate days, and beginning in 2012, the ARS has participated as a charitable organization to promote awareness against family violence. The legacy of the ARS continues and carries over from one generation to the next by providing hope to the needy and the poor, simultaneously promoting Armenian culture.